cannot believe it. Easter is finally here. Today we're going to celebrate.
Let's do this.
Whoa, who are you?
It's me, the world famous Chuck Fu, here to entertain you beyond your wildest dreams. Even wilder than that dream you told me about where you lost in arm wrestling to Justin Bieber.
No, that wasn't me.
I think it was you.
That wasn't me, man.
That was you.
No way.
That was him.
Well, what are you doing with that bucket of fried chicken?
I know it doesn't look like a lot, my friend, but there is plenty to go around.
Chuck, I think you're a little confused.
I am far from confused. I've been hearing everybody talk about the Lord's Supper, and if there's anything I know more about than Kung Fu, it's food. So where's the line of the buffet start?
Now, what makes you think that the Lord's Supper is just some big buffet?
Well, when I was a little Chuck Fu, my grandmother, Nana Fu.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry, what was your grandmother's name?
Her name was Nana Fu. Anyway, I would go to church with Nana Fu, and they'd have these big things called potlucks where they had a bunch of food and you could eat whatever you want. And all the old people would come up to me and pinch my cheeks and say, "He's such a cute little Kung Fu master."
Chuck, you're starting to freak me out a little bit. The Lord's Supper isn't just some big buffet.
Then what is it? A tailgate party? A fish fry?
It's none of those things.
Oh, it's an ice cream party, and we're gonna have banana splits with Jesus, and they're gonna have balloons and party hats, and as long as I don't have clowns, because I hate clowns because they have those big feet. Nobody has feet that big. They kind of creep me out. So as long as they're not clowns, I'm down.
Chuck, I've been trying to tell you this entire time. This is not what the Lord's Supper is about at all.
Well, why don't you just say so?
The Lord's Supper is called communion. It's what we do to remember what a sacrifice that Jesus made for all of us.
Say what?
Okay, before Jesus was crucified on the cross for our sins, he sat down with his disciples. He said, "Take this bread and eat it," because it represented his body. Then he said, "Take this juice and drink it," because it represented his blood. So we take the bread and the juice to remember what Jesus did for all of us. For me, for you, and for the entire world.
Oh, so when we take communion, it's to help us remember what Jesus did for us on the cross. It's not just some big buffet.
That's exactly right.
So just bread and juice.
That's it.
What about the chicken?
There was no fried chicken at communion, Chuck.
Jesus might have had chicken.
Say goodbye, Chuck.
Bye, Chuck.